She met him like a month. Actually, good morning, guys. Oh, actually, wait. I need my coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, we're good. Got some coffee. Welcome back. We are going to be doing another to-do list vlog today, but right now I'm actually getting ready to go meet some of my friends for coffee. Well, we're going to Starbucks. I'm gonna get a refresher. That's like the only thing I get at Starbucks anymore. That's like my go-to. So I'm drinking a little bit of coffee right now. It's like 9:48 in the morning, and I'm supposed to meet them by 10:30, so we have to leave in like 20-ish minutes. But today we're gonna be doing another to-do list vlog. I love these. I know y'all really like these. We have like cleaning to do. We have some errands to run, which we're actually filming a TikTok for the errands as well. So we're just gonna have a whole bunch of stuff to get done. I figured we would start off with a little chat and get ready. My last video, if you saw, we did a little get ready with me. I had a lot of fun, honestly. Like, it just felt a little bit nicer to be able to sit down and talk, because I've been doing like a lot of TikTok get ready with me's, but I hadn't done like this kind. Also, watching the footage back, I was cringing so hard when, like, in my last video when I was doing my bronzer, because I did such a bad job of blending it out. Like, that was just awful. So we're trying a little better today. This still needs a lot of blending. Also, partly because I didn't put any like face makeup on today, but I did that on purpose because I don't really want to wear like foundation today. I just kind of, sometimes I've been doing this lately where like my makeup routine is literally just some bronzer, some blush, some concealer, but not like a whole face of makeup. I just find that that's sometimes I just feel a little bit better if I'm not like doing a lot. I don't know. Honestly, a lot of times it's just like I decide what I want to do literally when I sit down in front of the mirror. Anyways, a little weekend update. Last night, Tim and I went to, what did we do? Oh yeah, we went to get drinks with my best friend Larissa and her husband Joe, who, fun fact, I don't know if I've really talked about this much, but her husband, she met him literally the same night that I met Tim. Actually, that's how we met. She met him like a couple months before we graduated high school, and then it was literally 2 weeks after we graduated high school, and he was like, hey, I'm having a little house party, do you want to come? And she was like, yeah, and all our other friends were like, no, like, this is a random dude you met a couple months ago. But she was like, well, I'm going. And I was like, all right, girl, well, you're not going by yourself. So I went with her, and clearly it worked out because she's now married to him and I am obviously engaged to Tim, so it worked out. Oh, I need to blend that so much better. I don't know if I really need to kind of get better at like doing my makeup and talking to y'all on here. I don't know why. I think with TikTok, it's a little bit easier because I can be like a little bit closer to the camera. But right now I'm kind of like set back a little bit, like farther back, so it's harder. When all else fails, I love the brushes. I really have grown to like love blending with brushes, but if it's like not blending right, I will just grab my beauty blender and kind of just like move everything together, like so everything just kind of blends together a little better. We're actually gonna do this. I saw Selena Gomez do that. She like sprays that to kind of help everything blend out, so it looks a little bit more natural. I went off on a tangent there, but last night, so we met up with them and we got some drinks. It was a lot of fun. It was chill. I was actually watching my youngest sister's story. She just turned 21 like a few weeks ago, and she went out to like a club with her boyfriend and her friends, and like she's like posting videos of them like, oh, like at the club going crazy, and I'm just like in bed with Tim at 10 o'clock, 9:30. I'm like, wow, those days are beyond us. But I still went out last night. We went out at 7 o'clock. I had one drink. I was like, I don't want more than one drink because I know that like today I had to wake up early. I was actually gonna go to the gym this morning with Tim. That did not happen. I was like, I'm not gonna have enough time to film if I go to the gym right now. So he went, and I'm getting ready to go meet my friends. But tomorrow we're gonna go together. So I'm excited because we don't really work out together that often. We used to, but we've now gotten into the routine where I like to work out in the morning. And he gets home from work around like 3-ish. So I'm still working at that point. So it's kind of like he'll go to the gym then. That way, oh, gosh, shooters. By the time he gets home from the gym, I'm done with work and then we can just kind of hang out. He has to be up for work by like 4:30. So he didn't like going to the gym like 7 o'clock because then he's like all energy. So he didn't like working out late. I don't love it either, but like I've really gotten into working out in the morning. So we haven't really been working out together often. Do I want lip gloss? Not really, actually. Lip gloss right now. I think we're gonna do my hair in a claw clip. Oh, I also need to find my deodorant. I don't know where that is. Let's do a little perfume. Wow, my hair looks really bad. I kind of wish I had curled my hair, but I think we're gonna go with these. I think these are so stunning. I got these from Ana Luisa a couple years ago, and these are like one of my go-to pairs. They're just so different. I love like the little braid. Does my bronzer and blush look awful on camera? If it does, don't tell me. Owzie. Or should I go for these? I used to wear those to work all the time. I do love them, but they're not really the vibe for today. We're probably gonna end up taking my hair down. Whatever, okay. Oh. You wanna go for a quicker ride? Yeah, okay. Let mommy put her shoes on first. Come here. She never goes in the car anymore without her seatbelt, but I will never obviously put the seatbelt like around her neck or around the collar that goes around her neck. Callie, come here if you want to go for a car ride. Come on, good girl. Sit. Oh, good job. So I put the harness on her when we're in the car. That way I can hook her seatbelt to the back of the harness. Callie's gonna be so happy with us, you guys. Tim got these last time he went grocery shopping, and she's got one left. And we're gonna go give it to her. It's like a little frozen pup cup, but it's cheese and bacon flavored. So she's gonna be a happy girl. Ready to go outside and get pup cup? Sit. Good girl. Stay. Okay, go. Good job. Alrighty, so I was not expecting to have such an intense clean with me again so soon after the other one that we did, but here we are. Everything is a mess and we're going to clean it. So the first thing that I'm doing is stripping the bed sheets because we were actually in Vermont well, that's not why. I'm stripping the bed sheets because I want to wash the bed sheets. That's pretty self-explanatory. But what I was going to say is that this past weekend, Tim and I were in Vermont for Mother's Day, and it was really, really incredible. My mom, stepdad, my two sisters came up because his mom lives up in Vermont. So we spent the whole weekend there. We did a whole bunch of fun activities. Like we did a lot of outdoorsy stuff. And then on Sunday, we went to a really nice brunch. I did post some pictures of that on Instagram if you saw, but that was incredible. That was last weekend. And I don't know if you saw, but I also posted on Instagram because this past Friday, today is Sunday, May 21st. And this past Friday, Tim and I actually went to the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. Oh my gosh, it was the most incredible experience. It was a very last minute thing. I mean, leading up to it, like I knew I wanted to try and get tickets, but I wasn't really sure if we were going to be able to and what kind of seats we would get if we did and all of that and what night we would go to. And then I kind of decided that I definitely wanted to try for the Friday show as it got closer because one Saturday was going to be raining and then Sunday, we didn't get home till 2:30 in the morning and Tim leaves for work at like 4:35. So he would basically get home, go to sleep and have to wake up a couple hours later to go to work. So like Friday was the ideal show for us. I had spent like all day trying to get tickets on Ticketmaster and it just did not work out for me, unfortunately. But then literally as we're driving up to Boston, or not to Boston, to Foxborough, Massachusetts, I have my computer and I'm like trying to find tickets and I finally found some and we ended up being in the lower bowl, the first row, it was just such an incredible experience and I'm so darn grateful for it. I did, again, like I said, I posted some pictures and videos actually on my Instagram if you're interested. But then yesterday, it was a very rainy day, so it actually worked out because when you're feeling lazy and tired already and it's rainy. So yesterday I pretty much just hung around the house all day and relaxed. And then today I am doing this voiceover and I want to upload this video. So hopefully I'm uploading this video the same day that I'm recording this voiceover, which is May 21st. It's currently 9:44 a.m. if you're curious. Oh, you do big stretch like clockwork. Anytime I zipper my suitcase, Callie comes in immediately. What are you doing? Because she's like, she thinks that or she knows, she associates the zipper with like going on a trip and she loves the CAR. But baby, that was like, I'm unpacking. Like remember we were away this weekend and now we're back? So now I have to unpack. That's why I zipped it up. I'm putting the suitcase away. We are going to set up your fun new couch outside though, your new patio couch, which like hopefully you'll let me use every once in a while. You're literally right in the middle of where I'm trying to work. So it's making it a little bit difficult. So could I ask you to just let me do some work, please? Can I finish cleaning? Yeah, thank you. It's the most neat. You're such a needy little girl. Okay, this is dirty. Oh, also, if you're wondering where Callie's bed is, it's over here. She's been really liking to sleep on this side of the bed. So I don't know why, but she always goes over there and she'll just like sit there staring at us until we move her bed. I think she likes feeling safe, like it's her little corner. So that's where her bed has been. We made ourselves another coffee because I need it. I'm so happy that the bedroom is done, although we obviously like not 100% because we will have to put clean sheets on. Those are currently in the washer. But the living room and the kitchen are both also disasters. And so just like knowing that I need to go deal with that now, I was like, ah. But if you're cleaning with me right now and you're like feeling like overwhelmed, just know that it's going to get better. And maybe you're like hearing me say this right now and you're like, actually, yeah, I'm like, we're doing great. Like I'm feeling super motivated and that is awesome. I'm getting motivation from thinking about you motivated. I always like to ask this. I feel like I don't ask it in every video, but when I do, I'm always really glad that I did. Like when some of y'all respond to it, because I always am so curious. What do you typically do? Like, what are you doing right now while you're watching this video? Like I find that I typically watch YouTube videos while I'm cleaning. That's a very commonplace, or like when I'm getting ready. If I'm not filming a get ready with me, I'm typically watching a YouTube video or like doing my hair or something. But I'm always just so curious. What are you doing while you watch this video? Let me know. Hi, Cal. All right, let's go clean the living room. All right, I had forgotten how messy the hallway was. So before we head into the living room, we are going to tidy up the hallway first. This was a suit that Tim had, like one of Tim's suits, put that away. And then it's just, oh gosh, I don't know how this happens, but I feel like once you throw one thing on the ground, it becomes a magnet and like sucks everything else. Cause you're like, oh, well, that's already on the ground. I got to pick that up. So you just drop more things. It's a very, very, very bad habit loop to get to. So my goal is to not do that again. Although I know it will happen again in the future. That's just life, and I'll clean it up when it does. But my number one rule of thumb is like, if I have something, I just try to put it away right then and there, because that's how you're going to keep spaces continuously clean. Obviously in this exact situation, I didn't do that, but it's like a good reminder. Next time I go to drop something on the ground and I'll be like, hey Kat, you don't want it to get as messy as it did last time. So remember that and just put it away. I just need to say again, especially when I'm like filming or editing these clean with me videos or like any vlog really that I do and I'm looking at my living room, I just cannot express how in love with this carpet I am. I loved it when I first opened it up. Like when I first laid it out in that video, like that whole, I loved it. But just like the longer that I look at it and I have it in my space, it's just my love for it is growing even stronger. I just love the pattern. I love the colors. I love the size. So it's a little bit bigger than my other one. So totally random. I just really wanted to share that because I feel like I've been thinking about that a lot lately, how much I love this rug. This one Tim had gotten for me like a week ago. It's doing still pretty well. Just this one flower is clearly not, but the rest are kind of still thriving. I love this bright yellow one. How stunning is that? And then these flowers Tim's mom gave us from her garden when we were in Vermont. And so I want to combine them, like the ones that are still looking nice over there with some of these. But I think for some of these lilacs, I want to bring those to the living room just because they smell so incredible. Like, and they're so potent that I want to bring some of them over there. So let's do that. Actually, looking at the kitchen right now, I think we're going to clean the kitchen first. Gosh darn it, this is overwhelming me so much, but that's okay. We're going to get it done because I want to be able to like use the counters to make the bouquet, and there's literally no counter space, like literally none. Look at this. No counter space. No counter space. All right, let's get to cleaning. So when my kitchen is this messy and I'm this overwhelmed about cleaning it, there are 5 simple steps that I like to break it down to follow to kind of make the whole process seem more manageable. So the first step is any garbage and recyclables. You can see I put that away. And then the second step, once that's done, is to put away all of the non-dishes items. So any food, any random things that need to be taken into a different room. I can see I'm like putting random stuff away. Anything that is not dishes, I put away. Then step number 3 is to put any clean dishes away if the dishwasher is full, which right now it was. So I'm putting all the clean dishes away. Now, step 4 is the dirty dishes, and this typically is what takes the longest, to be honest. When my kitchen gets this messy, it's typically because there's so many dirty dishes. Now, you can probably see that I'm doing this in a way where you're like, that's kind of weird. Why are you doing it that? I was doing it purposefully this way, where I was like rinsing off the dishes and putting them to the right of me. That way, I was able to, I was also filming a TikTok, and I wanted to get the quick shots of me just like putting the dishes in the dishwasher and like cut it, and it's just easier to do that if I do it this way. So I first rinsed them all off, didn't wash them or anything, but then I am loading up the dishwasher. How stunning are these flowers? So Tim's mom had sent us back. So the bouquet that I just took out of that vase was a bouquet Tim had actually given me the week before. And a lot of the flowers are still doing really well. A couple of them I ended up having to throw out because they were kind of not looking so hot. But the majority of them I was able to keep. So I kind of bouqueted that. I don't know if that's how you say that. And then Tim's mom had sent us home from Vermont with some daffodils and some lilacs. And originally I put them all together. And then I was like, you know what? I actually want to make 3 different bouquets. So I took like the pinks and the purples and put those in one, and then all the yellows in another, and then the lilacs I put in their own vase. And then I'm kind of just like putting them all around my home. And I am just, I love fresh flowers. I love how I have a few different bouquets now, and they're kind of like different types. It looks so stunning. I know it's not the most practical to have these right here, just because like if you're lying down, you can't really see. Like obviously you can't light the candle with this here, but I just feel like these are so potent and they smell so beautiful. Every time I walked by there, I could smell them. So I could smell it, not even like without even going like that. So I wanted to put them in the living room just so that they kind of make the whole living room smell pretty. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. I cannot tell y'all how stressed I was about getting everything clean, and now that it's clean, oh, I'm so happy. Are you happy? Oh, you do big stretch. Are you excited tomorrow or later? Maybe this evening. Oh, well, hello. Give me your pausey. Later this evening, we're probably, thank you. We're going to potentially do the, what's it called? The couch, the patio couch. So darn excited for that. Or we may do it tomorrow. It just depends. But I'm really excited for that. I like when she puts her ears down like that. She looks so funny. All right. I'll see you in a little bit. It's currently like 6 o'clock and we are about to take this apart and start putting it together. I'm so freaking excited. Tim already started taking a look at the instructions and they look complicated, so hopefully this won't take us too long, but we are gonna do it. Okay, so I found this set off of Amazon. I feel like I've been saying that I want to get outdoor like patio furniture for literally years, but I just never end up doing it. So I'm so happy that I finally found a set that I wanted to get and kind of like took it seriously and actually bought it. I will have it linked below. I really do love this set. I will say it's by no means the best quality and it was kind of a pain in the butt to set up. Tedious, but not difficult. I'll say that. But I think for the price, it's a really, really great option. I mean, last week I was sitting out on the patio working like my full-time job a lot of the days and it was so nice because you're getting that breeze. It's comfy to sit on. The only thing I will say is it's kind of like the back cushions don't attach to anything, so they kind of keep falling over. I do want to find a way to like get them to attach, but that's really the only thing that was kind of bugging me. Like, it looks beautiful, comfy when you sit on it. So if you're looking for an affordable option, I think this is a great choice to look at. Oh, this has something. What are those for then?
That helps keep the cushions on. They're also squares, huh?
So where do you put these things?
I think they just loop in, but I think I think eventually, like, if you move up and down, they'll rip your wicker. Upside down. Do you have shorter ones for the sides?
Come check it out. She's sniffing around.
Oh, firm.
How do I get this to stay? That's gonna be your corner.
That your corner? Or that your corner?
She's like, I don't care, but I want that pizza. Do you like the new patio couch? Is this a new good patio couch for you? And just like that, it is evening time and time to put the clean sheets on the bed. If you watch until this part, let me know in the comments what is one thing that you're really looking forward to this summer. I love y'all. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.